What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are going to work on wiring. The thing that I hate the most about cars in general and just everything in the world. I hate wiring, I don't like it. But we gotta wire up that cool shirt. And before that happens, I'll show you guys again our giveaway stickers for Gridlife. Here are the giveaway stickers in the sunlight. So remember to come say hi at Gridlife, pick up one of these. We've only got 50 to give out, so come get yours. And I probably will never make these again. So there's that. The wiring for the cool shirt is really simple. It's just power and a ground. So we're gonna pull power from the switch panel, and then we'll run that to our switch. We'll just ground the ground wire kind of wherever is convenient. And I'm gonna put them on shielded quick disconnects. So when someone is not in my car, or so when someone wants to ride, we can pull the cooler out, quickly pull the connectors off, take the whole thing out, not a problem, just make life easy. Let's get to wiring. I hate wiring. I'll probably call Alfie in the middle of this to make sure I'm doing stuff right. So how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna put our shielded quick disconnects on the side for the car, and then the cool shirt itself will be the spades. And then we're just gonna do the disconnects as close to the cooler as we can so we don't have to pull wire out and have a big mess. Let's see if you guys can see a little better. The one cool thing about electrical is I get to use my little RX7 lighter that I got from Jimmy Up. There's a first gen, a red first gen, and a white second gen on each side. So since our connectors are on the ends here, I'm going to start running wire, and I'm just going to go through here under the carpet. I'm going to ground to that dash bolt right there, since I'm already using that as a ground, and then I will run our power up here to, I want to put our switch somewhere on one of these two blank faces, and then that'll be kind of the idea. So our ground wire is run over there, going to that ground here. Our power wire is coming from basically my fuse box, ran it alongside the trans tunnel here. So after, I don't know, 45 minutes of wiring and hiding some stuff, we've got a working pump, cool shirt thing. Check it out. Alright, since our pump works, it's time to mount our switch in the little tray. So I know this is all plastic and it loves to break, so we're gonna try to not let that happen. I'm gonna just try to melt the plastic, melt a hole in it, and then we'll go from there. I've done that on other plastics in the car and it's worked, so let's hope it works for this one. So there you have it. The AC switch is hooked up. Let's throw this back in the car and hook the switch back up. So there you have it, guys. The cool shirt is finally fully installed, wired, everything works. I just gotta dump water in there and it'll be good. So here's our setup. I did the zip ties because all of the tabs on this little plate were broken, and this is the fastest and easiest way I came up with to secure it. So we're gonna do zip ties, but we are all hooked up. Everything's good to go.
Tomorrow.
We're in a Mini, which means Alfie's back.
What's up?
We're going to Walmart to go buy some stuff for Gridlife, so we don't have to do it later in the week. Just kind of staying ahead of the game. How's your summer, Alfie?
Huh?
How's your summer?
Pretty good, man. Charleston. Hot, rainy. Nothing more I can say.
All right. Well, we'll go get Alfie's M3 probably after Gridlife, so you guys will see that, because neither of us have even seen it in real life. So we'll see how the sanding and buffing turned out. So we're looking for fans here at Walmart to cool us during Gridlife in the car. And we found box fans, which those work fine, but now we're looking for, I'm calling them turbo fans, but they're not called turbo fans. They just look like a cold side of a turbo, or hot side, whichever one you want to think about. So Walmart boned us and didn't have turbo fans. We just got our big 20-inch box fan, so hopefully that'll be half decent for the track. And we've got trucks, so we can sit in AC for those. But successful Walmart trip with a ton of people. This thing's wild. Ah!
The next.
This might be the last video before Gridlife, but the FC is running like shit and is kind of fucked. So, how are we gonna fix this? That's a real good question. So the problem we had, I took the car up to the Clemson Club Fair thing for the club, and on the way up there, the car was breaking up around 4 to 5 grand. AFRs are everywhere. It's just rough. We're pretty sure the alternator is not putting out the juice it should. Well, we know that for a fact because with the car running, the battery disconnected, and the fan and all my electronics running, the alternator is only putting out 11.5 volts, which is not good. AutoZone is going to get an alternator in the morning, so we'll get that, but I'm going to pull off the current alternator and we'll just take it over there and test it just for peace of mind stuff. We'll see how that goes. So I filmed absolutely none of that, but alternator is out. We'll take that to advanced, let them test it, see what that says, but that's most likely the culprit. I think everybody thinks that. We'll get Alfie's opinion. Alfie.
What's up?
What do you think's wrong with the rig? You want to hold that?
Your alternator is not producing enough voltage, so an alternator should be around 13 or 14 volts. And whenever he has all his accessories on, his headlight, his fans, is at like 11.5.
It's mad.
So the alternator is old. This is probably the OEM one that came from factory. You're gonna need a new one.
What's up, guys? So we're back. Well, went to AutoZone earlier. They tested the alternator, and the alternator is coming back that it is perfectly fine, which is odd because when we hit it, when we test it when it's running on the car and the battery's off, we only get like 11.7, 11.5 volts coming out. So we're thinking the heat in the bay might have just killed the alternator and it just doesn't function well. So the other one's going to come in the morning and we're going to check that out. Right now, before we go to the gym, I'm working on, I pulled the ground off for the battery, which is down here. It was pretty gunky. That bolt was just crap, and I sanded all that down, cleaned it up, brake cleaned everything. I need to clean up the bolt, and I'm going to put that back together, and I might run another ground. We're going to see, but I'm trying to get the car done, trying to get the car ready, and we're going to be at Gridlife. Hopefully it works. If not, we'll still be there, but we're going to work. We're going to figure this out. So let me get to clean this bolt, and then we'll throw that back together, and we'll see what's next. So we're about to head out to the gym, but I'll show you what I got done. Our new ground, or our battery ground, is cleaned up, cleaned out, no more paint, nothing. Terminal, that little like terminal tab's clean, so we did that. Also found out that that these two guys, the external jump posts weren't actually as tight as you'd think they should. So tighten these guys down, and then I'm also running, I need a terminal for it. I need a terminal for this, but I'm also gonna run an extra ground just right to this shock tower. We'll take that bolt out, we'll take the nut off, and then knock that paint off, get that thing hooked up, and hopefully this will work. You ready for the gym?
Yeah.
Word. Good morning, guys. It is time to head over to Advanced and pick up our alternator that came in this morning. We got our alternator, we got all that picked up. The pulley is swapped over. I'll go grab that out of the S2K here soon, but for now, I got this ground cable mounted up just from the negative post to the shock tower. Got everything nice and clean. So that should help a lot. Let's go grab the alternator and see what's up with this guy. Here's our new alternator. Just, it's whatever Advance can get me in a day. So the double rib belt, or the double belt pulleys on there, and let's slap it in the car. Just realized you guys can't see from that angle, so let's find out a place to put y'all. The new alternator is all hooked up, plugged in, bolted down, tensioned, ready to go. So, moment of truth, let's start this thing and see what happens. Battery on. Click. Fuel. There we go. 13.25. I'd say we fixed our voltage issues, so I'm still going to make a new ground for the battery just because I don't like that one, but we're good, guys, so let's get cracking. Sorry for the kind of lack of filming, guys, but the FC is done, at least for my part. So the alternator is been replaced, oil's changed, the hood's on so you guys can't see that. The new ground back here is made, and I ended up just letting change the oil, move the car here, let it idle, get all the oil going. We're at like 13.2, I think, with everything running, which is way better than a 17 or 11.5, which is what it was yesterday with the older alternator. So the new alternator is killing it and doing a good job. Gotta leave here in about 20 minutes to go get this thing aligned, and then the car will be done. We'll be ready. As ready as it will be.
We didn't film anything, but the Mini broke down on the interstate. The header was glowing red and spitting out a little bit of coolant. Luckily, we noticed it pretty quickly, so hopefully nothing's warped. But I think I think my cat is clogged. I suspected it to be clogged before, so hopefully I just ordered a header. I'm going catless, and I ordered a thermostat just in case that's what it is. But I really don't think that's what it is, because I've never seen that header glow before, and I don't think that should happen. And now James is oiling his filter, because we decided to clean our filters before we left, and we were getting something to eat, and we were like, oh shit, your filter's not in there. What a night. What a good first day in Clemson.
Hey guys, so Sorry for the lack of filming. As Alfie said, the Mini broke down on us and kind of got stuck on the side of the road. Had to deal with getting that towed, all that other stuff. Had to grab some food. I was over talking to Ty and Ryan, and we are figuring out our plan for tomorrow. We've got a tow vehicle. We're gonna use Ryan's Baja Cummins that he brought down from Cape Cod. So we're gonna tow it down there with that on a bag trailer. That's gonna be pretty sick. But the car is ready to go, I think. I'm like 90% sure everything's good. So we'll see you guys at the track. I need to go edit this video and then upload it. It's like midnight or something, Thursday morning. So yeah, I'll upload this for y'all so you guys can watch that. And remember to come see us at Gridlife. Come see us in the paddock. I'll be posting all over Instagram, so add me on Instagram. It is at JamesFC. And come say hi, come get y'all's free stickers. Just come hang out with us. It's gonna be a blast, so I hope to see you guys there. And I hope you guys enjoyed this like very sporadic video, but it's been hectic. There's a lot going on. I'm super excited for Gridlife. Very excited to see you guys. Very excited to rip the RX7. Excited to just compete and see what Gridlife is all about, because it is my first time being there. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you guys are a new subscriber, thank you for the support. If you guys are part of the old subscriber fam, thank you guys. Y'all are awesome. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're getting closer to 1,000 subs. I know I wanted to do that before Gridlife. We didn't get it. I think we're like 920 something, but that's okay. You guys still get the free stuff. I'll still meet all you. I still want to see you guys, still want to hang out. We'll eventually get to 1,000, so share with your friends. I'm exhausted. I need to go edit this. I need to go to bed. So I'll see you guys at the track. Good night, y'all.
Baby, 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 baby.